system. And we have also academic.
The 1.2 degree figure into
Their services, and that's a common challenge when it comes to adaptation to climate. We were breaking records last year. Last year was the warmest on instrumental records so far, and if you look at the first 9 months of this year, we are fairly high up again, and we are breaking all the records. And it's likely that we are going to reach this year 1.2 degree warming level, and we are going to a bit the wrong direction if you think of this 1.5 degree warming level, which was agreed last year in Paris. Again, the highest changes have been taking place in the Arctic area, and we have seen temperatures which have been 6 to 7 degrees above normal, especially in the Russian part of the Arctic.
presumably you don't expect to see it last beyond this year. Is it already impossible to imagine being able?
Despite of this positive development, slightly positive development in emissions, we have seen the carbon dioxide concentrations still continue to increase, and the temperature record was really impressive, even for me, who have been dealing with the climate records for my whole career. Our message is that if we want to reach this 1.5 degree or 2 degree target, we should start changing our energy system more rapidly than we have been thinking so far, and the ambition level of this negotiation should be higher than it has been so far.
Negotiations might be quite complex because of the various issues that happen there. So
we are relying on the Nairobi Work Programme.
this year is fossil fuel and industry emissions have flattened out for the third year in a row, 2014, 2015 and 2016. And this is somewhat unexpected if you stand back to 3 years ago and look forward. So in the 2000s, emissions were growing quite rapidly, 3% per year. Then they've levelled out over the last sort of decade, and the last 3 years being flat. So this is good news, and it's a great opportunity to lock in those gains and hopefully raise ambition to be more consistent with the Paris goals.
Even if you come up showing them, well, economically it makes sense.
And the big story here is China over the last decade. So during the 2000s, Chinese emissions were growing rapidly. No one expected Chinese emissions to grow so fast, and likewise, no one expected Chinese emissions to come to a sudden halt and even decline in the last few years.
Should not be influencing climate policy.
The world can't wait. Take this letter.
It's time to keep the fossils in the ground. This is what science says. This is what even conservative researchers say. It's not a thing that civil society or communities are saying. It's the reasonable thing to do.
Turnbull. My name is David Turnbull, and I work in the United States.